Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, October 25th, and this week is chock full of huge earnings, starting with Facebook. We have Apple. If you aren't sure what the earnings are, you can go to earningswhispers.com, or you can always check out our market news channel. We have an earnings calendar. Each day I post the earnings, so no excuse to not know what those are. And here's what the earnings calendar looks like for the week. Look at this. We have all kinds of earnings this week. And these are just the top earnings, right? So this week and next week, pretty much all of the S&P reports. And again, starting with Facebook after the close today. They've been chock full of bad news here lately. So we'll see what the reaction is to whatever they do have to say. That call, I think, is going to be pretty important. So we'll keep an eye on that tomorrow. We have Microsoft and AMD. And then, of course, going into Thursday, Amazon and Apple. So goodness, some big stuff coming up here. All right, but enough of that. Should make the day or this week pretty exciting with all of those earnings. And as we head into the week, we are pretty flat. Nothing too exciting going on in the markets. That's as we maybe just a little bit more cautious as we head into all these earnings, and then the reaction to those earnings kind of makes sense here. Here's what the S&P looks like. We are actually green, just a smidgen, but below those all-time highs that we hit in on Friday. And we have, over the last couple of sessions, a little bit lighter volume. Oh, excuse me. Not a huge surprise as we hit those all-time highs, and again, waiting those earnings. Bitcoin coming back up here today, hit this level that we drew in last week and moving on up. This is the weekly here. I would be very mindful of Bitcoin here because we had this monster move, nice little pullback, setting up nicely for a continuation. In fact, that is shaping up as of right now to be a bull flag here. So keep an eye on Bitcoin and names that go with it. So why don't we just go ahead and start right there. I'm going to start with two here. Coin. I like Coin. Coin came into a nice little level. This you can see this level right here. I don't know if I can draw it in. There we go. I know drawing tools are hard on Monday morning, apparently. All right, this nice little level, we bounced it on Friday, pushed back up, and this morning you'll see we are continuing that move along with Bitcoin. So take a look at Coin, and I like these are all in the December. I like the Coin 300s here today, but also a little bit more reasonable price is BITO. So this is a new issue. They do have options. They got pushed down here again. Moving in tandem with Bitcoin, I would take a look at the 43s there in BITO. If it starts to pull it all, take it off, use it just as a day trade. But Bitcoin itself took a nice little pause after a few days of running along. All right, UPS. So earnings coming up. I'm going to just go ahead and throw out the 210 strike if you do, because they are reporting here in a couple days. I made sure that these were all good for December, and then obviously in November there'll be a ton of open interest and volume there as well. The 210 strike is where I would take a look. We were watching this Friday as it actually closed over the shorter term trend line we have drawn in and continuing to move. Of course, this time of year, UPS, FedEx, anything that's moving stuff is typically a bit more bullish this time of year. But we also have all of that supply chain pent up inventory waiting to get out, which is putting extra pressure on these shippers. Whether it's railway, you can look at CSX, UNP, anything that's moving stuff is moving. See? Yeah, see what I did there? All right, anyway, UPS, I like the 210 strike, and they're taking all those things to Walmart and Target. Walmart had a really nice bullish gap, big move. They've talked about putting Bitcoin ATMs in their stores, so just a kind of a lot going on. And of course, again, Christmas shopping, right? We've got a lot of shopping going on. So I'm going to look at both Target and Walmart here. So Walmart, I like the 150s. Even with that bigger pullback, it looks like it may even look like it's about to reverse. I don't think that's true. Typically, if you see a super long wick, that indicates a potential reversal. We have a bullish gap here. We have a bullish gap here. And this morning, you'll see that we are moving on a little bit as well. Anything over the close from Friday, I like the Walmart 150s. And Target, there we go. Target here, beautiful little move up, consolidated a few days, took a little bit of a leg up there on Friday, room to that 267, anything over Friday's close. I like the 260s. Well, since we're shopping, we might as well continue shopping here. Bath and Body Works, apparently everybody wants to smell good. We came up very nicely here, up through all of these moving averages, kind of stretching away. We put in a nice little inside candle here on Friday, so looking for a move above Friday's high. I like BBWI, the 70s. And Best Buy, coming into, get a lot of tech, right, being bought around Christmas. Of course, Best Buy, a beneficiary of that. I like this. Yeah, I think it could stall here right around that 119. If we get a nice move and push here, I like it. Not a lot of headwinds then until we get up to about that 121. In BBY, I like the 125s. All right, a couple that have been in the list here a few times. Datadog. This thing, man, it just frustrates me. Using this, what was our resistance now as some really nice support. Nice move. We did put in a high on Friday, looking for a push back up through the high from last Friday, and just a pure breakout play here. I like Datadog at the 170s. CRM had some beautiful runs here, took a nice little pause, pushed off the 8 here. Nice big open window candle there. I like CRM at the 300s. eBay, we played this on Friday. Monster move here, looking for just continuation through through Friday's high. It's actually just a little bit red here as we look at it this morning, just a smidgen. But look for that move back through the high for a continuation on hitting those highs. I like eBay 80. If you're looking at eBay, you might as well pop on over. Take a little look at Etsy. They kind of go together. Nice. This one much more orderly, not a big moves, but not what one might describe as more parabolic. Again, looking for highs. Earnings coming up on Etsy, the 250s, anything over Friday's high. Chips and tech waking up here. Now, NVDA did close on the downside of the candle, but we had some very nice moves here. Hit a nice support level or resistance level. Actually, there we go. I'm going to draw that in from back here. Used it, sat down on top of it, still put in a new high, looking for that push back up through the close from Friday, or if it opens up more green, I know it's a little bit green here, a push through that 230. One for all-time highs. I like the NVIDIA 230s. You can look at AMD. Found the same look there. And earnings coming up tomorrow on AMD. Oh no, actually earnings are today after the close. Never mind. So no on AMD unless you're just doing a day trade. Snow has been in our list. I feel like I don't know. This one just kind of kicks my butt as well. But nice little inside candle here from Friday. We had a big bullish candle on Thursday. Came in. Took a nice little rest here on Friday. I like it through the high on Friday, the Snow 350s. And weather's starting to get cooler, might as well grab a Starbucks. Oh, Starbucks sounds really good. All right, we were talking about it here with the 50. We closed just a smidge over the 50 on Thursday. We opened and closed over the 50 on Friday. Definitely shorter term play because we do have those earnings coming up, but nice little consolidation here. Looking for a continuation in Starbucks. I like the 115s. And lastly, energy. Energy took a nice little break here last week, a couple day break, then came back in on Friday. If, energy, it was due for a little bit of a rest period and it has taken that here. So come on in and take a look at these energies. If you're, paying your power bill, or we keep seeing the warnings about energy prices going up, and if you filled your gas tank over the weekend like we did, you probably just sat there and said, oh crap, I gotta stop driving. But I like Devon Energy here, earnings coming up, beautiful inside candle there, top side close on Friday, take a look at Devon. I like the 42s. Okay, that is it for me here this morning. Oh, and you know what? I do have to talk about Tesla. Saw a big upgrade this morning. Beautiful moves anyway, right? I mean, you just can't argue with these moves. This morning, Tesla, for those that are holding it, awesome job. Tesla is sitting just shy of 950 here this morning. So be a fun day to day trade Tesla. All right, everyone, I hope you have an awesome day. I will see you in the chat room. If you have any questions, reach out. HeatherC, GivingTreeTrading.com.